Many of us take for granted the fact that we can spend a penny in our own homes. We can wash our hands with soap and water afterwards. For many people in the developing world, these things are simply not available to them. 1 out of every 3 people in the developing world don't have access to a toilet. Bad sanitation is one of the world's greatest killers. It hits women, children, the elderly, and sick people, most especially. Every minute, a child under the age of 5 dies from bad sanitation. Every minute. Dying from poor sanitation and dirty water. It doesn't bear thinking about, does it? Nearly 900 children a day, every day. Not having a loo puts people at risk of being bitten by snakes as they squat in the grass. It makes girls and women a target for rape and sexual assault. Many people are forced to wait until after dark before they can go out to the edges of the village and into the fields to go to the loo. Of course, the reality is, without toilets, people, especially children, go anywhere, and rivers and watercourses get contaminated by human waste. And that causes disease, that causes diarrhoea. And you know, when you've got diarrhoea or an upset tum, you really need to know how close the nearest loo is. It's much worse if you have no loo and you have to go outside, and so you get a vicious cycle set up. Imagine having to squat with a stiff knee or a dodgy hip, or if you're pregnant. In the UK, such conditions usually mean you get a raised toilet seat, perhaps with arms to help you on and off. 2.3 billion people across the world don't have anywhere safe and private to go to the toilet. But enter toilet twinning. Toilet twinning is a charity which exists to help people and communities develop and build their own toilets and break the cycle of disease. The idea is really simple. You twin your toilet with a toilet in the developing world, and you give a latrine or a loo to a village or a community or a family that needs one. Toilet twinning funds the work of International Relief and Development Agency Tier Fund. Your donation is used to provide clean water, basic sanitation, and hygiene education. This vital combination works together to prevent the spread of disease. Children are healthier and able to go to school and learn. Parents are well enough to work their land and grow enough food to feed themselves. With better health and more ability to earn a living, men and women discover the potential that lies in them. They can bring their own transformation. When you twin your loo, you receive a framed certificate, like this one, which you can personalise, and it makes an ideal present for someone, perhaps for a wedding or an engagement or a special birthday. The certificate also features a photograph of your twinned loo and the map coordinates so you can find where it is on Google Earth. It costs £60 to twin a toilet, or £240 to twin a block of 4, perhaps in a community or in a school. Can you save up and help one family have a private loo? Or could your school or workplace twin with 4 loos? Toilet twinning and people like you and me, as well as churches and workplaces up and down the country, are literally flushing away poverty. Will you join us? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've been drinking tea all morning, and you know where I need to go now.